Certainly plenty of birdies to be made. Hasn't gotten as warm as it did yesterday, so the greens and the golf course in general have not baked out the same way that we saw yesterday afternoon.
Lauren Coughlin needs to warm up, and that will help after a shaky start. Three players who are or have been #1 in the world there. 1, 2, 3 on the leaderboard. Current #1 Nelly at 65 today. Gino 64, and here's a player who just keeps climbing the Rolex rankings. Japan's Ayaka put away to 7 under. Beautiful look at the 11th and Lydia Co.
Trying to dial in a lob wedge as best she can. Charlie pounded one out here, just 55 yards, almost like an awkwardly close shot with wind helping.
Tough to generate as much spin when you're that close to the green. Look at how far short she landed that.
That was really well thought out.
Over to the 18th and the second for Seong Kim.
Just a little wedge in here to this front hole location. Want to stay right, just like that.
Good job.
This is Valenzuela at the 18th.
Very confident player, Paige.
Absolutely.
It's reflected in her putting stroke. It just has that pace, that confident pace. Very rarely do you see her ever hit a tentative putt.
Here's Lilia for the lead out right. Grant Boone Morgan Pressel.
Just sensational with that flat stick today. Has looked so confident.
What a day from Charlie Hull yesterday. Shot a career low 63. A couple under today. And here is her second at the 13th.
An 8 iron here. We've seen some players come into this hole with long irons, even hybrids.
Akie Iwai here with her twin sister Chisato. She's already made some LPGA history. Took her 2 starts. She shot 62 and 61 in the same event. Never been done in LPGA history. Lydia, major winner last year. So was Yuka Saso. This for birdie at 15. Short par 3.
She's definitely making those practice swings again here. Like she's trying to get the ball to fall right. That's the way the wind direction, as you mentioned as well, Kay.
Good clean lie, hitting out of a very deep bunker up to elevated green.
There are a ton of deep bunkers around this golf course. Well, if anybody can do it, Kay, I'd give it to...
Oh, yeah. That's it, Morgan. Look at this shot.
She threw that right hand underneath the ball, essentially, to slide that club right through the grass, get as much height as possible.
Charlie might have an easier chance of getting us closer as she's coming off a slight uphill lie. She can loft it up a little better. Little more green to work with as well.
And she had much better tempo and rhythm to that chip than she did the one on 12.
Here is Haydon Yu at the 14th.
Should be able to launch this one pretty high with that hybrid.
This is the type of lie you want into this green here. Beautiful line of that shot.
Lydia was flirting with the cut line a few minutes ago. Then a birdie, and now that putt for eagle here at the par 5 17th.
Pretty level. How about those 3 shots?
Ayaka put away. Soft-spoken, lets her clubs do the talking, and they're loud. Second shot at the 18th.
She had the face fairly wide open there, trying to generate that amount of spin.
At the 15th, Korea's Mi-hyung Lee.
Kind of chipped that one there.
Oh, that close. Lilia Vu with the shadows now out, the long shadows. Here's her birdie putt.
mean, she is just automatic with that club.
She's won 6 times on that tour, 3 last year. Look for big things from her. The Aussie, Steph Kyriakou at the 15th.
Oh, great shot. Thank you.
I mean, Mi-Young Lee.
Pretty good.
This is at the 16th. Well, she almost made ace at 15 and almost dunks it at 16.